Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Sammy J and I'm so glad to have you back. So you guys know I've always been talking about glow up ever since I came back, and I don't just want to focus on the outward portion. I also want to work inwardly, know more about my emotions, my character, and build everything so that I don't just look sparkly from outside but my character is shit and everything. So lately I have really been digging deep and trying to understand myself more and why I behave in a certain way, and I came to realize that I am a people pleaser. Why do I say that? When I look back at certain situations or my environment, there has never been a point where I've had an idea and confidently with all my chest gone with it. I've always found myself running to other people to have their own opinions, and whenever they didn't have the same vision as myself or they didn't understand what I was going for, I found myself dropping everything I originally planned to go with what they think or what they see. And even when I went with it, I knew deep down in my soul that something was not right. This is not me. Does not represent what I actually want. But it was so hard for me to be like, no, I'm sorry, yes, you may be right, or this is how you see it, but I believe in myself and I know my idea is what corresponds and represents me, so I will stick with me. And you know, with people who may never be satisfied, you find yourself always changing, always giving, and always adjusting, and in the end you ask yourself questions like, what is wrong with me? What am I not doing right? Like, why am I not enough? But all of those things simply stem from the fact that right from the start, you never believed in yourself. You never had an identity of your own. You never had confidence. And so people can get to say what they want and how they do it. And you will get to follow them simply because you may be scared of, I don't know, rejection or whatnot. And as you're watching this video, you'll be like, but Sammy, you can stop. Like, why are you even that kind of person? For people who are people pleasers, it's not easy like to start. It could literally stem from really um start from when they were very young or whatnot. And there are so many reasons why people are people pleasers. I can think of maybe one, they are used to please. If you are maybe the firstborn, as you've grown, especially for we women, as you grow, you've always been the person with the responsibilities, and it's almost like you became the parent. You had to take care of your younger ones first and every other person's needs first before your own. So no matter how tired and exhausted, or no matter your condition, you had to be at the forefront and handle every situation. Or if maybe you are the strong friend, then you are that person who is always receiving people and making sure they are fine. You're accumulating their emotional trauma or problems and trying to find solutions even when you don't even know the solutions, but you're fighting to make a way for other people, even though you yourself, you're in need of help, but you're always putting people first before yourself. And one thing we've forgotten about firstborns or strong friends is that just because we see them carrying things so well doesn't mean it's not heavy. We have no idea how much damage or how much pressure or how much weight we've put on their shoulders. So sometimes we really just need to ask them maybe before, like, are you okay, or are you in a space where you can receive what I'm about to tell you, because I need your help. Sometimes we have to be considerate of others first and not always be like, okay, it's me, I have to go and take, I have to go and take, because they too sometimes need your help. Another reason I can think of is you're actually scared of standing up for yourself. And I think maybe in African countries it's a little bit different, because when an African child literally stands up for herself, for his or herself, they call the child disrespectful, or that the child started growing has negative influence. And it's never like the child knows what he wants, but it's always like you have to listen to what they say and you always have to say yes, 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 bow your head and be like, okay, yes, yes, it's true, you guys are right. And so it's so hard to be like, no, this is actually what I want, because you don't actually want to be seen as that disrespectful kid. Another reason I can think of is you're scared of rejection, or you're scared of people leaving you, because you know that the day you will actually say no, they will leave, because maybe they will see that they no longer have that type of influence on you, and they'll be like, anyway, she has maybe broken off the bondage of being manipulated or whatsoever, and people will leave, so you'll be left alone, and you're like, I don't want to be alone. So I'd rather just keep saying yes and yes, at least have people by my side. And another reason could be you actually need attention or validation. It's like everything everyone else says is right, but what you feel in your heart and soul is not correct. And it's so hard, it's so difficult. And for people, I myself, I can't really say I have been cured. Like I said, it's just recently that I really had to understand. And for anybody who may be a people pleaser, I feel like you can go through the process of unlearning and actually gaining so much more knowledge and gaining your own personality. So how can you do that? I think the first point should be understand your why. It's like, why are you going towards people? Like, why are you seeking validation? Is it really, when you go to meet people, is it because you actually want a second opinion, a third opinion, or is it because you need them to say yes? If it's that, then why do you need that validation? Is it that you don't believe in yourself? Even the Bible says we were wonderfully made in the likeness and image of God. And when God, if God is powerful, if God is capable, if God is understanding, how much of you, you know God has put in gifts and talents in you, and He wants you to use it to your fullest. So why do you not believe in yourself? Why do you not sit and say, this idea, the way I feel it in my heart, it's not even from me, it's way deeper, and I have to just take that and push forward. Why? Where is your self-worth and where is your self-confidence? Those are the type of questions. And when you find out why, then now you can get to the next step, which is finding your identity. Who are you truly? What do you want? What are your needs? What are your ideas, your preferences, your interests, your, what is it about you? What irks you? What angers you? What makes you laugh? What makes you smile? And once you acknowledge all of that, and once you know that nobody can stand in front of you and tell you what is good for you, because you know yourself. So when you found your why, you found your identity, now set boundaries, because you have to be able to be like, yeah, it's true, but I can't do that right now. This is not for me. This is way beyond my process. This is way beyond my capabilities. I'm really sorry. And when you find all of this, I feel like we can actually break the cycle of just being a yes, yes, yes type of people, of actually being able to say, no, I'm sorry, I can't do this, because you matter. Your mental health and your ideas and everything is important too. So for people who are like me, because honestly, I am not cured for me. It's hard, to be honest. It's hard for me to be able to say no, and it's so hard. I really just, even maybe sometimes when I want to make a video, it's like, I want to make a video about this. Do you think it's going to work? They don't need to understand. It may not work for them, but you will have an audience who will watch your video and be like, oh wow, thank you so much for this video, even if it's just one person. So no matter what happens, always believe in yourself. And for anybody who has never received this kind of message, for anybody who has not been told this, let me be the first to tell you this. Thank you for your service. You have done enough, but now it's time for you to rest. Please take care of yourself. You matter. You deserve better. Be kind to yourself. Enjoy and trust yourself more, because your ideas are valid. Everything you say and everything you think and everything you feel is valid. So please take care of yourself. There will be a time when, yes, you can take care of others, but know that no matter how much you can pour into others, if you pour from an empty cup, you're just pouring nonsense. So refill yourself, feel at ease, live fully, and really just enjoy your life. I hope this message meets you with a kind heart and you understand me, and I hope this helps someone. As for me, well, I'll just keep doing me, and hopefully my content can change one life at a time. So thank you guys for watching, and see you guys in my next video.